I think we all knew kids when we were growing up that took a certain delight in doing repulsive acts, like turning their eyelids back or eating bugs, anything at all that was guaranteed to disgust us. Well, recently, Jim Dever was wondering what happens to these kids when they grow up. And he thinks he found the answer in something called Jimmy the Geek's Sideshow. And I want to warn you, this next story is not easy to watch.
I put my face in glass and let people stand on the back of my head.
So you just stick pins in yourself for fun?
I do it for amusement purposes. Your amusement.
Come one, come all. Step right up to the most disgusting show on earth.
It's hard to describe.
The Big Top's big time may be gone for good, but its junior partner, the Sideshow, is alive and well in festivals and clubs across the country.
It's a sideshow, traditional, just like you got in the 1940s and the 1950s, when your great Aunt Betty used to take her date of the week and watch it like this.
Jimmy the Geek and his traveling roadshow are taking people back to a simpler time.
Oh, excuse me, you have something in your nose.
A time when real entertainment meant watching men hang objects from their pierced body parts.
I have one on my tongue, one on my nose, and both nipples.
Can I see that again? Do you have to floss that?
The goal here isn't to nauseate, it's to simply entertain. Getting sick is just a side effect. One of the most talented and nauseating performers is Matt the Tube. His act consists of simply feeding himself on stage through a tube, through his nose.
And you just basically shove it up your nose and into your stomach?
Yes, it takes a convoluted path through the sinus cavities, down the pharynx, past the larynx, past the voice box, through the esophagus and into the stomach. Yes, yes indeed.
Now, does it hurt?
Yes.
Needless to say, a word of caution to you kids at home. What, are you crazy? Don't even think about it.
No one should try this at home initially. They must work up to it in a sequential, disciplined manner.
Now tell me the truth. You had a very unhappy childhood.
No, that's false. That's false. I had a very creative childhood.
Truth is, all these guys seem like a parent's worst nightmare.
Wait, okay, so you're gonna eat these slugs?
Yes, I am. I'm gonna eat slugs.
Paul the Slug Eater is also Paul the Sword Swallower and Paul the Screwdriver Gulper.
Have you ever put a screwdriver down your throat and then, like, whoops, accidentally dropped it and had to find it?
No, but I've pulled up screws.
Ah, so he does have a few loose.
You know, I bet a lot of people tell you look like Doogie Howser.
Not everyone in this show is out to make you sick.
Now, which parts of your body are pierced?
Actually, none. I'm the least offensive person in the whole cast.
The way I see it, I'm the most frightening person in this show. I'm your worst nightmare. I'm a bad magician.
I can make you think these rings pass right through each other. I can make you think they link again. I can make you think you want me.
If there are any complaints about this admittedly crude form of entertainment, Jimmy the Geek hasn't heard them.
No, I mean, you know, after I've eaten razor blades and thread, coughed them up on the thread, tied, internal juggling, lied on a bed of nails, and the different things I do, people aren't in a hurry to challenge me on anything.
In fact, most people who catch this age-old art in action are happy to show their appreciation with an enthusiastic applause, a warm smile, and an incredibly sick feeling in the pit of their stomach. Now, that's entertainment.
The enjoyment's not putting your face in broken glass and letting people stand on the back of your head. The enjoyment comes from showing people it can be done.
Now, if you're actually interested in seeing more of that stuff, Jimmy the Geek Sideshow is going to be in Seattle in the near future. And if you want more information, just call our evening hotline at 448-3505.